Hi, I'm Tanis with H&H Sun Supply. Today I want to talk a little bit about magnet and let you guys know that we will be having a magnet sale on Monday and Tuesday. So I've not really talked much about magnets, but those are really good signage, temporary signage. A lot of sign shops use them for vehicle graphics. And the brand that we carry is Magnum Magnetics. We have had them since the beginning of H&H Sun Supply. It is an excellent product. We've had very good success, and it's made in the USA. Their magnet that we stock is 30 mil thick, and it's very stable. Some magnet is a lot thinner, and therefore it's not very stable on the vehicle. And so what we carry is 30 mil. It is intended, if you're putting it on any surface, it's intended for a flat or a slightly curved surface. So you want to make sure that all of the magnet is touching the surface. You don't want any gaps or bubbles, because then that's when the magnet will lift up. Also, if you are applying this to anything that's going to have motion, such as a vehicle or a trailer, you want to make sure that you round the corners. And the reason you would want to round the corners is if it's just barely curled up, or if anything catches that corner, it will take that magnet off of the surface. So you want to round your corners, and it's best to apply your magnet at room temperature. This magnet it is flexible, but if it is too cold of a climate, it could get stiff. And it's best if you apply that at room temperature so it will conform, especially if there is a little bit of curvature to your surface. It is not intended for long-term use. So I will see a lot of contractors and commercial vehicles with magnets on their doors, and it's great for that type of signage because you can remove it. But keep in mind that it is intended for temporary usage, or it is intended to be removed. If you do not remove that, it could fade the paint. It could also even rust if moisture gets behind it and stays. So if you are using that on a vehicle and you want it on there all the time, make sure that you're removing those magnets very frequently. It is recommended for daily, but I know that is often not going to happen. So make sure that you're removing them quite a bit to clean out from behind the magnet and also the surface. Keep in mind that the magnet, if you're putting on a vehicle, it is not intended for body fillers or for repainted surface, and it is intended only on steel. A lot of new vehicles have a lot of aluminum on them, and so before you commit to doing any kind of magnets for a customer, make sure that you test their doors or wherever it's going to make sure that it is made of steel and not aluminum. We carry this magnet in several different sizes. We have blanks. This is a blank. It comes to you pre-sheeted, and we round the corners for you so you don't have to worry about that. The sizes for the blanks are 12 by 18, 12 by 24, and 18 by 24. Those are all three very common sizes for magnet blanks for vehicles. We also sell magnet in 24 inches wide. We sell it by the foot. So if you just needed a 5-foot row, you could definitely purchase that. It'll come to you 5 continuous feet, 24 inches wide. And we also sell it in a box. Of course, 24 inches wide, 25 foot, and 50 foot. Those are great for those large jobs. Whenever you're doing magnets and you're buying it in the row and you're sheeting that yourself, you can easily cut that with a sharp utility knife and a straight edge. That's actually how we do it here. Whenever we sell it by the foot, we roll it out with a sharp utility knife and cut it, and it cuts very easily. Even though it's 30 mil, it still cuts very easily as long as your blade is sharp. Just make sure that you round those corners, and then you shouldn't have any trouble if you were cutting that yourself. Other places you could apply magnet would be, of course, to vehicles, to trailers, to tanks, like I don't know, like maybe gas tanks or water tanks. You could also put it on steel doors and let's see, steel doors and pretty much anything that has steel. You should be able to apply that. Now, we will be having a sale Monday and Tuesday, this Monday and Tuesday, for 10% off all magnet for online orders only. You can place your order online and the 10% coupon is going to auto apply. So take advantage of that. Even if you don't have any magnet sales coming up, like you haven't sold any magnet yet, but if you would like to get into magnet, offering that to your customers, that I would suggest to at least take advantage of the 10% off to get a few feet to have in stock. This magnet is white. It's kind of got a matte finish, which is, I mean, it's finished very nicely. The matte finish doesn't really bother me. I like the matte finish. Some people like it gloss, but it is a matte finish. It is good for your outdoor type of vinyl. So you could use 651 or the GT5. You could also write on it if you wanted to. I think you could probably use a marker, but that would be probably very few cases. Most of our customers do have a vinyl cutter. So take advantage of the sale. If you have any questions about magnet, how to apply, let us know. One thing is the magnet only comes in white, but you can put a solid color vinyl on top. And if you have a laminator, you can mount it on there so you can run your colored vinyl through your, put it on your laminator and you can run your magnet through and mount that on and then change the color of the magnet. So then the possibilities are endless. But if your customer comes to you and they want a black magnet, you can simply just lay black vinyl down, cut around the edges, and then apply your vinyl letters on top. That's all I have for magnet today. If you have questions, let us know. Take advantage of the sale, and thanks for watching. We supply, you create.